A's and B's and I graduated because I didn't do nothing. I didn't participate in nothing. The type of people that you're gonna claim as a friend, because you don't want to become friends with somebody who's always in drama. Because if you have a friend that's always in drama, everybody's gonna also assume that you're dramified. Don't force vibes with people. Be yourself. Don't let these boys trick y'all like that, because they don't care about you. Hey guys, it's out here. Welcome back to my channel. So I know you guys haven't seen me in a really long time because I have not been on here since fall of last year in 2022, and it's 2023 now. So I mean, we really have missed out on a lot. But in today's video, I will be giving you upcoming freshman advice. And I feel like my freshman advice can go from all throughout high school. Like, you guys may not know this, but I did graduate class of 2022. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, I have divided my advice into two sections, with social life and like regular school life. So I'm gonna start with the like schoolwork, and then I'm gonna do the social. Okay, so the first one, this is not any particular order, it's just, you know, how I type it. And if you think I'm crazy, I'm looking at it on my iPad, because I put myself on my iPad. So let's go. Number one, please be organized. I'm not really an organized person myself, so I really sound like a hypocrite, but honestly, organization can really help you, because, you know, everything is not all over the place. You know, you need to keep all of your subjects with that subject, because me, I was the type of person that had everything in one notebook, going to different classes, looking for stuff, couldn't find it because I literally had stuff all over the place. So I would definitely say stay organized. If you have a system that you can, you know, if you're good with being messy, you know exactly how to go to it, and you know how to go to exactly where your stuff is at. If it's not organized, then kudos to you. But I would recommend being organized. 2, stay on top of your work. I don't think a lot of people realize that when you go into high school, your freshman year is your foundation. Meaning, if you make all A's your freshman year, you have a 4.0 GPA. So it's gonna be hard to break that, like drop that. But you know, you starting off your freshman year wrong, failing everything, by the time you get to your senior year, you're gonna be trying to make up so much work and build your GPA, and you literally can't because you flopped your freshman year. So just stay on top of your stuff the first go round, like when you first get there. Save all of your work and take pictures of everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Like, if it's even a little bitty coloring study book, cause you know teachers be trying to make work fun. If it's a little bitty study book that you color and you think is unimportant, take a picture of it, because I promise you, when it's time to fill out a study guide or a study, it really be having information for real. And you never know what a teacher can give you that you really can go back and use, and it have every single answer that you need. Also, save the work in case, you know, some of your friends miss school. Get them the answers. Like, a class that cheat together succeeds together. Like, let's be for real. I'm not advising you to cheat, but hey, do that what you please. Also, get close with your teachers. Listen, don't nobody care about being called no teacher's pet, okay? Do what you gotta do, because them teachers that you click with, even when you start failing, for the most part, they're going to try to help you. Because, like, once you get close with a teacher, you kind of get close to their heart and they care about you. So they really not finna let you fail. They really finna either find a way to, like, help you make up that work, or they're gonna be on you and encourage you to get it up. So get close to your teachers. Try to find calming exercises for your nerves. I know we're in a generation where people really don't believe in mental health, but I feel like we know mental health is a real thing. Social anxiety is a real thing. Regular anxiety is a real thing. high school can be scary. I'm not gonna be the person that just say, oh, high school isn't scary. It can be. I didn't even know I had social anxiety until 8th grade when I went to a new school where it was nobody I knew. So the pressure could be like you think everybody's looking at you. In reality, no one is looking at you, but it's just the fact that you know you're going somewhere new and it's a lot of people you don't know. So that's why I say try to find a common exercise that helps you out. Like, I'm not gonna say just walk in and zone everybody out, because everybody can't do that. So try to find your own coping mechanisms that you use for when you're like in big crowds and feel uncomfortable. Also, I would say get you some headphones, because that can also help you zone everybody out and you can be in your own little world. And that's like for the first day to the last day. You may not want to be bothered putting headphones in, and ain't nobody gonna bother you. Pay attention in your class and ask questions. Do not be ashamed to ask a question, because 9 times out of 10 it's somebody in the classroom that wants to know the same answer to the question that you asked. Ask your questions. Don't sit there clueless. That's what the teacher's there for. That's what they get paid for, to help you learn. Plan a wake up schedule. I don't know if anybody said this, but plan a wake up schedule. And I feel like that is really smart. It's dumb, but it's smart at the same time. Because me, how my wake up schedule was, I know one alarm not gonna wake me up. It's not. So what I think I used to do in 9th grade, because I only went to school 3 years. In 9th grade and 10th, I used to basically have one alarm for 5 o'clock. And then I have another alarm for 5:15. Within them 15 minutes, that's just to put on my clothes, because I know I'm gonna do everything in sections because I really want to go back to sleep. So from 5 to 5:15, I just put on my clothes. That's it. I go back to sleep at 5:15. From 5:15 to 6 o'clock, I'm getting up and I'm doing everything else. I am washing my face, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, putting on socks, putting on shoes. I'm doing everything after that. And please don't come to these comments talking about something, oh, you didn't take a shower in the morning. It was still is like a whatever I feel like type of thing, because I'm not really a heavy sweater. Like, I don't sweat. If I do, it's like not enough for me like to notice. Like, I'll take a shower before I go to bed. When I wake up, I still smell fresh type jump. So of course, if it was mornings where I did take a shower, I would, you know, wake up way earlier. Like, instead of going back to sleep at 5:15, I would go back to sleep at 5:30. You know? Yeah. Just to get it clear, because you know how y'all like to do. So I would just say plan a schedule, because it really helps. Like, it really helped. Like, it was to the point where like I was sleeping, but I was like still getting my little nap in and everything. So I was good. School supplies are a scam. Like, I'm not telling you not to buy them, but I'm not telling you to buy them, because I feel like out of all the stuff on the list, the only thing I ever used was pencil and paper. And most of the time, the teachers have pencil and paper in the classroom for you to use. They have calculators there for you to use. So yeah, a school supply list is really crazy to me, because most of the stuff you don't need. Maybe folders, like I said, from different classes, and notebooks for different classes. But you know, now most of we all do. Well, when I was in school, everybody started doing all the work on the computer in Google Classroom, so you really didn't need the folders, the notebooks, or nothing, because you're doing everything on the computer. So take with that what you want. Make an emergency kit for yourself. Please have like an extra females, because I don't know who watching me, because you know I ain't that, you know. Females, have an extra, like a little emergency kit. Like, bring extra clothes, extra underwear, wipes, sensitive skin wipes preferably, so you can, you know, if it's that time of the month, you can freshen up a little bit. So I would say get sensitive skin wipes that's for, you know, sensitive areas. Yeah, just make an emergency kit for yourself. Put in your locker or in your book bag or purse, whatever. Just get your emergency kit. Have fun that very first week of school, because that very first week of school is like the very first day of middle school. It's the same. We're all getting to know each other. Yeah, it's real chill. Like, everybody's getting to know each other. Y'all really not doing no serious work. Have fun that first week. But once that second week come and until you start doing work for it, pay attention. Also, if you come looking for love and you trying to scout them out that first week. I want to add on to that when I get on social. But yeah, scout them out that first week and do what you do. Join clubs. I was the person in school who did nothing. Like, everybody knew me. I wasn't necessarily popular, but I wasn't necessarily lame. I was literally had friends with every group there could be. I had friends that was nerds. I had friends that was popular. I had friends in band. I had friends that were cheerleaders. I had friends on the dance team. I literally was cool with everybody, but I never did nothing myself. And I say do something because when you graduate and you see everybody posting all their accomplishments throughout high school, you have nothing to post except the fact that you graduated, or if you got a 4.0 GPA. That's all you can post, or that you got all A's and B's. Like, that's all I can put is that I got all A's and B's and that I graduated, because I didn't do nothing. I didn't participate in nothing. So, join clubs, join teams. I don't care what you do. Join something. Okay. Down here, the schools tends to be a little cold. I feel like every school would be cold. Bring a jacket. Somebody else told me this. I see a lot of people say this, but I didn't do neither one of these, so I'm telling you. Pick dual enrollment over AP classes. Don't know why, because I didn't do neither one, but yeah. Yeah, do that. Okay, moving on to social advice. I think every upperclassman can agree with this, and this is not to be rude to you or mean to you or anything like that, but please don't be super loud when you first come to the building or when you first get on the bus. It's really annoying. We understand you haven't seen your friends in forever. We understand that everybody looks different. We understand that everybody's tall and having a glow up. Please don't scream and yell. It is 6, 7 in the morning, and quite frankly, we all want to go back to sleep. Another thing, check out people's vibe before you jump to be their friend. I feel like that is the biggest one. Like, literally, I've seen this happen. Like, was I a freshman? I think I was a freshman, but I seen this one girl, like, we all had a class together, and it was this other girl that was like sitting next to me, and she was cute or whatever. Like, she had spoken to me when I first came in, because you know, you send out somebody like, why you ain't gonna speak? Like, I speak to people when I walk in the room. So I sat beside her, and I was like, hey, she was like, hey. But it was a girl beside her, and she was like, hey, you're pretty. And the girl was like, oh, thank you, you're cute too. And she was like, wanna be friends? Don't do that. Don't do that. I would say sit in the back, but I really think that depends on where you go to school at and where you live at, because down here it's like all the bad kids sit in the back and all the quiet kids sit in the front. But if you're somewhere else and it's the opposite, the bad kids in the front and the quiet kids in the back, I would say just pick a seat in a corner somewhere, just so you can see everybody. You can see everybody's reaction, so you can really just, you know, pick out the type of people that you're gonna claim as a friend, because you don't want to become friends with somebody who's always in drama. Because if you have a friend that's always in drama, everybody's going to also assume that you're dramified, or when they're in drama, you're going to end up being in their drama simply because your friend is in drama. So pick your friends wisely. Like, really observe these people before you jump into making friendships. Along with that, the friends that you come to school with, you probably will not leave with. You probably won't. And I'm not saying like y'all freshman year y'all gonna fall out, because y'all may not fall out freshman year. Y'all could fall out senior year. Y'all can fall out the summer after y'all graduate. But I feel like this happens because it don't have to be a bad falling out. And that's another thing I feel like people just misunderstand when they say when you come in, the same friends you come in with, you won't leave with. It's not the fact that y'all just get into a fight and never talk to each other again. It don't be stuff like that. Y'all could probably outgrow each other. Like, the city I live in is small, but it's big enough. Like, we have 11 elementary schools and 4 middle schools. And these middle schools are pretty good sizes. And you have to think about, here where we live, we only have 2 high schools. So our 4 middle schools, which are, like I said, good sizes, are coming into these 2 other buildings, just 2. So yeah, like, it's a lot of people. You're gonna meet a lots of new people. So you don't necessarily have to my bad. It don't necessarily have to be a falling out. The reason why y'all stop being friends, it could simply be the fact that y'all outgrew each other, or y'all met different crowds and you click with your crowds better and y'all aren't into the same things anymore. When you're in middle school, you are basically a newly teen. When you come into high school, you end up getting a whole new identity, because when you leave high school, you are 18 years old. You're an adult. Just like the same friends that you're with in high school may not be your friends in college, because in high school, you're a new adult. But when you graduate college, you're 22. These are friends you're with when you're 17 to you're 22. 17-year-old you and 22-year-old you is not the same you. And if they're the same you, then that's a problem in my eyes. I feel like you should just keep that in mind throughout everything. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, and college. The people that you walk in with, you may not leave with. And that's completely okay. I would say don't mix friend groups. Like, I feel like you have certain friends for certain things and they shouldn't be mixed with. And that's something I just learned from personal experience. Like, I'm the type of friend, I'm not really the partying friend. I have specific people that I get that comfortable with. Like, when I drink, I'm only drinking with my cousins. Them are the only people that I'm gonna, like, I can feel like I can get completely sloppy drunk, laid out on the floor with, because I know for a fact they got me. I ain't never got drunk like that, but still, specific friends are for specific things. Like me, I'm not the partying friend. I ain't never been in no club or nothing. I'm not the partying friend. Most of my friends know that I am like the comforting friend, the sit in the house and chill type of friend, do simple fun stuff like going to the park and paint. I'm that type of friend. So I'm not the friend that you should take to the club with your party friends, because I'm not going to be comfortable there. I'm not going to want to be there. So yeah, just don't mix your friend groups, and respect your friends' limits, boundaries. Don't force vibes with people. That's self-explanatory. Don't do it. Don't be out here trying to fit in with everybody. Be yourself. Be yourself. You want to know what being myself got me? I was the freshman that wasn't friends with none of the freshmen. I was friends with all upperclassmen. Like, I came into high school friends with like 2 seniors. Then in different classes, there was like sophomores in my class, so I was friends with a sophomore. Like, I really did not have freshman friends while I was a freshman. I didn't start becoming friends with people in my grade until like sophomore year, because all my senior friends was gone. So yeah, be yourself. And when you're not being yourself, like, people really like can notice it, and like some people tend to not like that. Like, a lot of upperclassmen to where they don't like freshmen because they do too much, but it don't even be like, just don't do too much. Chill, be yourself, and it's fine. I'm not gonna say don't be acting immature, because you got seniors that's immature, but just be yourself and don't try to be nobody else. Don't trust these boys. Sweet pea. I'm not just talking about seniors when I say don't trust these boys or girls, because the girls are just as bad. I'm not gonna say they call y'all freshmen, because I ain't never heard nobody say that like in real life, but they do act like y'all are freshmen. They will prey on you. Some of them. I feel like my class, like I said, I don't know, I knew everybody's business, but at the same time I minded my business. So it's like, I knew a couple boys who would be like, oh, she only 14, I can't wait till she turn 15. Because, you know, some people be like 14, 18, that's weird, but 15, 18 for years. You got some people that think like that. So I literally have heard people be like, oh, I can't wait till she turn 15, I can finally talk to her. But you sound like a predator saying it, and they don't realize that. And then you have some people who would like pick at a relationship like that, like will pick at you being 14, dated this boy that's 17, who's gonna be 18. So that's one reason. But again, they're just looking at you as fresh meat. They know that you're new to the school. They know that you're 14. They know that most of the time when you're 14, you haven't done anything, and they want to hurry up and do it before somebody else do. Don't let these boys trick y'all like that, because they don't care about you. like how they saying they do, you're probably not the only person they talking to. Yeah, just don't do it. And like I said, it's not just seniors, it's juniors too, it's sophomores too. So yeah, just be careful. If you're gonna do it, be careful. Like I said, I can't tell nobody what to do because everybody got their own mind, everybody gonna do what they want to do. But be really careful, people. Be really careful. You don't have to dress up every day. I say that first week, you know, be cute, put that shit on, do what you gotta do, and then after that you can be a bum. It is completely okay. You don't have to be a bum, like you can be a cute bum. Like you can wear a little sweatpants, little cute crop top, put a jacket over so that you won't say anything to you, and put a little pair of Crocs, and you look like you cute, comfortable, and not all that dressed up, but you still look good. So yeah, you ain't gotta dress up every day. And it's crazy because that's like a conversation me and some of my classmates had when we was seniors, because we was literally talking about like somebody was like, you remember how every day as freshmen we used to come in and try to be dressed up, and now we barely dress up. And I'm like, y'all did it, I didn't, boo. The 5th day of school, I was in Crocs and sweats. I wasn't fun, none of that y'all was talking about. So yeah, you ain't gotta dress up every day. Don't listen to everybody's opinion on other people. Give everybody a fair chance. Check people out for yourself, because you like, if somebody's telling you like, oh, this girl weird, you don't know why she's telling you she weird. You don't know if that girl did something weird to her first and then she reacted to it and that made her seem weird, or you don't know if the girl just truly weird. Give everybody a fair chance, because you don't know the full story. You can't never go off by somebody opinion of somebody, because you never know what really went down, and you don't know who did what to who to make them that way. So find out for yourself. Mind your business. I'm looking at this. Yeah, mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. A lot of stuff goes on in high school. You're gonna probably be seeing girls pregnant. A lot of people are sexually active. Exposed videos probably gonna be going around. Mind your business. Like, it's okay to notice and know what's going on, but still mind your business on it. And the reason why I say this is because, like I said, let's say an exposed video gets out and you one of the nosy ones who want to see it. Okay, somebody send it to you. They send it to you in your phone, and you looking at it and you're showing other people. Not only are the people who made the video, who's in the video and all that, gonna get in trouble, but you're gonna get in trouble too, because you have it in your phone. Or if it's a smaller situation, like people talking about people at work, like, yeah, talking about people, and you speaking your opinion on the situation that happened, it's gonna get back to those people, and now them people coming back to check you. Just mind your business. Just mind your business. I'm gonna say be careful. Very careful sending nudes. I'm not gonna tell you not to send them, because you're young and you're gonna do what you want to do, and I feel like that is something everybody's gonna do in their life. So if you send them, be very careful, because somebody can paint you a picture of how they are, and it cannot be them at all. So be so careful with exposing your body to people, because you have some guys who literally won't show nobody at all, won't mention it, and you have some that'll literally show the whole school if they had the opportunity. So be very careful. Especially, no, wait a minute. Oh yeah, now to say it. Do not feel pressured to do anything that you don't want to do. And I like 100% mean this. Please do not feel pressured. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you link with somebody and y'all vibe it and they start to lead to something else and you feel uncomfortable, you can say no and you can say stop. And if they don't, and God forbid, but if it goes further than you want it to go, please feel comfortable telling somebody else about it. You shouldn't have to live with that burden. You shouldn't. It's really messed up, and it's sad that you even have to put it in an advice video. But don't feel pressured to do anything, especially if you're a bigger girl, because some bigger girls do not have self-esteem and they do not have attention, so they crave attention And when somebody finally give it to them, they'll be willing to do anything to keep it. You don't have to do yourself like that. It's not worth it. You do not have to do anything you don't want to do. Like, simply, like, you do not have to do anything you don't want to do. Like, I know I keep saying it, but seriously, you do not have to do anything you don't want to do. Well, y'all, I think all of that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it's some good advice that you know think is good. I hope it's something that you can take in consideration when you go to high school. Congratulations that you guys made it to high school. You know, only 4 more years to go and then you're out of there. So yeah, the only thing I can say about high school is Disney lied to us, Nickelodeon lied to us. It's not, adults lied to us too, because in my opinion it's really not the best years of your life. High school is literally what you make it. Do you miss it when you leave it? I didn't. I literally only went to school, went to high school 3 years instead of 4. And when I first left in 10th grade, I didn't miss it. Like, I did not want to go back, and I ended up coming back senior year. And now that I'm out and graduated, I still don't miss it. And I've been out for a year, still don't miss it. So high school is what you make it. Try to have fun though. Like, definitely try to have fun, participate and stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video.